right, here we go. Columbia, Missouri. Number 4 versus number 1. As Missouri will kick it off to start. Here's Dizzy on the return. They're running their silver helmets and uniforms for the first time in who knows how long. Missouri is in the all gold. Dizzy's got a decent return come up there, and he'll get taken down at around the 36-yard line. And we are officially underway. PTC Dizzy, your quarterback for the Ohio State Buckeyes. He'll start by looking back to throw. No pressure whatsoever. Let's see where he'll look. He's got Christian is being double guarded. Joey is over the middle, guarded by Rat. Got all the time in the world. No one's rushing. He'll look deep downfield for Joey. That'll be incomplete. And the first play of the game is an incomplete pass. So the offense for Ohio State, Joey and Rcfl at wide receiver, Dizzy at quarterback. The defense for Mizzou, Rat, Cameron, and Centum at DB. Throw to Joey is going to be caught, and he is going to be taken down at the 38. First and 10. He asked if you could get back on, and apparently Zach said he apologizes. Dizzy throwing on first and 10. He doesn't really have any options here. Joey's going to come all the way back. He's going to fake it to Joey, trying to get Cameron across the line. It's not going to work. He has Rcfl on the comeback, and he's not going to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete to Joey. It'll be second down at the 38. Second and 10. Joey wide open. Cameron misses the tackle. And he's taken down at the 5. First and goal. Go first and goal from the 5. Both receivers lining up on the left side. Rat's gonna go to rushing now. He misses the dive tackle. Dizzy tucks it. He'll fake the run. Look for Joey in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the Buckeyes are on the board first. Got a raspy throat, and I'm pretty sure it's helping me commentate here, making me sound kind of better. He faked the run. And the Buckeyes will, of course, go for 2 because they're Ohio State. That's all they do. That drive took about 3 minutes and 3 seconds off the clock. And the throw to Rcfl is incomplete. So it stays 6-0 as the Tigers will take their first possession of the night. Dizzy's going to boot it away. It's going to be just short of about halfway into the end zone. Going to be received by Centum. Centum's got enough room. He'll be able to get it at least past the 25. Let's see if he can get it any further. Joey gets trucked at the 30. Rcfl makes the missed tackle. Centum is going to get dragged down at the 35-yard line, and it's going to be first down for the Tigers. So the offensive lineup for Missouri, Centum will line up at quarterback, Rat at running back, Cameron wide receiver, Joey will be rushing for the Buckeyes, and Rcfl and Dizzy will be playing DB. Centum, pressure from Joey. And he's going to go down, sacked at the 16. It's an 18-yard loss on the play. Second and very long. Tosses it to Cameron, and it's going to be incomplete. Tigers face a quick 3rd and long. After Ohio State lost 2 of their best players Some people were wondering if it would make them start to struggle on the season, but they seem to be playing just fine here against Mizzou, as they're going to hold them to a 3-and-out, and the Tigers will have to punt it away on their first drive of the day. Cameron back to punt, Dizzy to return. Ball's going to land at around the 16-yard line, scoops up at about the 20. Rat's the only man without a block. Rat's going to miss the tackle. Joey's got the blocks on Centum and Cameron. And they trip. There goes Dizzy. No one else there. And the Buckeyes return the punt to the house for a touchdown. Cameron is saying there was a block in the back penalty. We're going to look at it. Yeah, I guess I'll change it since Dizzy didn't know and ran some clock off. So Ohio State will try and make it a 14-0 game with this 2-point conversion. A little bit of lag coming from Real. Dizzy drops back, pump fakes it to Joey. Rat putting plenty of pressure on. He misses the tackle. Dizzy looks like he may tuck for the run. And he will. And it's no good. So it stays 12-0. OSU is now 0 for 2 in the 2-point conversion. That kick's going to be short to around the 4-yard line. Centum misses the grab. It rolls back to around the 1. That is going to hurt their kick return. Can he at least get it out the red zone? No, he cannot. Stopped at the 19. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Tigers down 2 scores. Their offense struggled on the last drive with only 1 completion. Rat is wide open. And it's caught. And this will be a free touchdown for Missouri. Unless Dizzy catches him. But hold on. He's getting close. Can he get there? He can. Take it down at the 7. Here we go. Clock starts running. Centum. No pressure. He's got Rat in the backfield with him for whatever reason. They're just going to hand it to Rat. And he goes down. 0 gain on the play, and it's 2nd and goal. Missouri Tigers have 2 losses on the season. Ohio State is yet to lose. And that's going to be way too low for Rat, and it'll be 3rd down. Let's see if the Tigers can put some points on the board on this drive, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. He's just going to fade it up to Cameron, and it's intercepted, but it comes out of his hands, and it's incomplete. And the Tigers will settle for 3. The ball's going to be spotted at the 14, so it's going to be a 24-yard attempt for Mizzou. And it is good. He did make it. So Missouri will kick it off. Ball is around the 2. It's a return from Dizzy. Been doing pretty well at the returner position. He's got a punt return touchdown on the day. Cameron misses the truck. Dizzy, 1 man to beat and sent him. Rat misses the tackle. Oh no, down he goes. And the play's going to be under review for blocking the back. Let's see if Missouri gets the call. That is a close call. And, ooh, wow. And I'm focused on the one on Centum. Minecat, do you see a block in the back on Rat? Just DM it to me. I don't want to... Don't make it public. Whisper it to me or DM me. But according to Cameron, Rat was also blocked. I just want to hear your call on it. Hold on, I'm going to go run to the bathroom. No call, it's clean. All right, I'm back. Ohio State going to get the ball at the Missouri 26-yard line. Dizzy. Going to throw. Rat misses the tackle. He gets trucked. Dizzy looks like he's going to try and throw it. He will. For the end zone. Intercepted by Cameron. He's going to take it out of the end zone. And Real's going to get the tackle from behind at the 18. But Missouri is going to force the first turnover of the day. Or night. Whatever it is. Just a little bit underthrown there. Good job by Cameron to lurk on the play. You saw Dizzy come up, thought it was going to be a run, and Dizzy thought he saw a perfect opportunity to hit Joey on the trick run, but Cameron just lurked in on Joey. Good defense there for the Tigers, and they'll force a turnover. Centum will throw. First down. Caught by Cameron. Ball's out. Cameron's going to scoop it up at the 42. So Missouri keeps possession. That was almost bad for the Tigers, but they'll keep the ball. Centum's going to go down all the way back at the 27. 15 yards backwards for Mizzou. No. Oh, caught, but he gets blocked. 3rd and 25 for Mizzou. Centum looks deep for Cameron, and it's overthrown. And the Tigers are held to get another 4 and out, or 3 and out. Missouri's defense has struggled. 3 drives, 3 fourths down. Only 1 drive has ended in points, and it was a field goal from inside the 15. I mean, whenever you get inside the red zone, your first thought is to get in the end zone, but the Tigers weren't able to execute that on their last drive. My gosh. Centum just went flying. They're going to end the play at the 45-yard line. That's not going to rush. Let's see if Missouri's defense can get another big stop. He's just going to chuck it deep, and it's going to hit just to the left of the U in the end zone and be incomplete. 3:13 left to go in the first half. The Tigers down 12-3. We got ourselves an interesting score here in Columbia. Dizzy's getting pushed back by Rat. Some good rushing here from Rat to keep Dizzy out. Oh no, but Rat gets trucked. Dizzy's going to take off. And it's going to be a first down. How much more will he get? Cameron misses the tackle, and Rat drags him down at the 24. But it's enough for the Ohio State first down. Oh, Rhea's not moving. He never called NR. Joey's being doubled. Oh my gosh, he trucked him. Man, Rat's really got to work on his rushing. First down. They're going to have Centum come up. And it's going to be caught for a touchdown, but a flag is down. Took too long to get the ball out. They started at 2:42, Dizzy threw at 2:07. 35 seconds. And the quarterback can't take that long to throw the ball. Sorry, I let it drop. Where were they, Minecat?
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought this was on me.
Are you gonna get it fixed?
I'm probably just going to get a new phone.
What?
Yep. Where's the first down? Where were they? So they were at the 24, meaning the first down was at the 14. Nope. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's that. All right, 2nd and 15. No rusher, so you can't take plus 30 seconds to throw. It'll be another flag. On 2nd and 15. He's got to get that ball out. He may just want to throw it away. It's completely an option, and it looks like that's what he'll do. It'll be incomplete, and they'll move to third down. Only we've hit the 2-minute warning here in Columbia. 18-3. Oh, wait, no, it should be 12-3. 12-3, Ohio State. Dizzy looking to throw. He'll toss it in the end zone for real. Intercepted! And his feet stay in. And it's going to be kicked by Cameron, his second INT of the day. Going on first down, it's Centum. Truck's real. They'll take off. Oh, Dizzy gets blocked. Centum got some space. 35-yard line is where he'll be taken down. Timeout called by Mizzou with 58 seconds to play in the first half. Missouri at their own 35-yard line. Centum's got to get that ball out. He looks for Cameron, and it's caught. Got to run that play off. They can't call a timeout right after they just called one. So they're going to have to get a play off quick. I don't remember. Pretty sure Ohio State started with it. They'll throw for Rat, and it's just going to be ahead of them. Minecat, Ohio State started with it, right? Pretty sure they did. Second down, Centum throwing. He'll toss it to Cameron, and it's just short. So it's 3rd and 10, 25 seconds left in the half. Centum throwing on 3rd down. Missed tackle from Real. Centum will run. And he missed the truck on Dizzy. Timeout called by Mizzou. 11 seconds left. Going forward on 4th and 3. Might be the last play of the half. We'll see. And it's picked off by Dizzy, but it's popped and incomplete. Buckeyes force a turnover on downs with 4 seconds left. So Ohio State started with it, so Mizzou will receive the second half kickoff. This will be the last play of the half right here. See if Dizzy can make some magic happen on the last play. They'll look for Real deep downfield, and it's going to be caught but popped. And that is halftime. Buckeyes with a 12-3 lead at the half. Missouri will receive the kickoff, so their offense will get to see the field again. I mean, it hasn't been a full blowout, if you ask me. Ohio State has been bulldozing through most of their opponents besides UMass. And, I mean, tonight Missouri's giving them a pretty decent fight. It's only 12-3. It's only a 9-point game. I mean, Tigers are still very much in this game. As this return is going to get past the 30, past the 35, past the 40. He's going to block Joey. He's got very legal blocks on Joey. Centum gets past midfield. Centum gets past the 40, past the 30, past the 25, 20, 10, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Missouri. We're going to look at it, and it looks like there's going to be a flag. And I think this touchdown is coming back. Yeah, it's very much going to come back to around the 41-yard line. So Missouri's TD will not count. They'll have to take it back to the 49. As well as go 10 yards back from there. All right, let's see. So if he blocked at the 44, it's a 10-yard penalty. So they would be right around here, meaning the first down needs to be around here. First and 20 for the Tigers. Touchdown didn't count. Finds Cameron, but it's popped by Joey. Making sure they don't get that free yardage. Pretty interesting start to the half with that block in the back. Missouri had a free touchdown to get back in this game. And Dizzy's going to pick that one off, but Rat gets the hit. So it's 3rd and 20. 12-3 remains our score. And it's completely underthrown to Cameron and incomplete. Let's see what Cameron elects to do. All right, I'm back. This is not my server. Why does it keep taking me to this? Did y'all leave my server? I may have to refresh my game. Yeah, I gotta rejoin. Because it keeps taking me to league facilities. Bro! Where did my server go? No! Did y'all leave? Because it's not showing up. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Oh, Missouri scored. And it's good. I am back. Apparently I missed a Missouri rushing touchdown to make it 11-12 with 2:05 remaining in the third quarter. Ooh, Dizzy goes down at around the 31. Yep, legal rushing touchdown by Rat. All right, perfect. Ohio State starting at the 31, first down. No pressure to Dizzy. First and 10. Dizzy. Got to get that ball off, or he's going to get called for holding it too long. He'll look deep for Joey downfield, and it's just overthrown, making it an incomplete pass, and it'll be second down. Second and 10. Dizzy. No one really to throw it to. Throwing it away is very much an option, but he doesn't want to do that. Instead, he'll look deep downfield for real, and it's caught at the 25 for a first down. So first down from the 25. Let's see if Missouri can get a clutch stop late in the third. Because Missouri scores, that'll take this right back to a two-possession game if they get the 2-point. Cameron has been really, way overthrown to Joey. Cameron has been really good defensively. 2 interceptions on the day, both while Ohio State were in the red zone. So it would be very helpful for his team if he could keep that alive and get another pick here while they're in this position. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And no one is on Joey. But he overthrows him, and it'll be third down. Third and 10. No one on Real, but it's incomplete. And they're going to settle for 3. Wow, something I haven't seen from Ohio State in a long time. 43-yard attempt is no good. Batted down by Cameron. And the Tigers will start the ball at their own 25 with a chance to take the lead late in this game. Oh, that's a lag sack. Alright, so the lag sack is not going to count. They're going to hand it off to Rat. Makes a couple guys miss. Trucks. There goes Rat. Third quarter expires. Can he get that last second TD? No, he's dragged down at the 48. And we head to the fourth with a 12-11 score. They'll start the quarter throwing, and it's just underthrown to Rat. Second and 10. Rat lining up behind Centum. Play action. They've got Dizzy on Cameron now. This could make it a little more difficult. No, Cameron is wide open, and it's caught. He's not tucking it, though. The ball is out, and it's picked up by Cameron at the 34. They almost just ruined a big play. But Cameron picks it up just in time. Rat has room and dragged down at the 22. First down at the 22-yard line. Missouri is in great position to take the lead from the Buckeyes. No one crossed the line. Not yet. Centum's going to test Dizzy. And it's caught! Touchdown, Missouri! Head taps Dizzy in the end zone. And the Tigers, for the first time tonight, have taken the lead. And they're going to go to make it a 6-point game. A miss makes this a 5-point game. And it's no good. Missouri can take the lead with just a touchdown. Or not Missouri, Ohio State. I'm dyslexic. Dizzy back to return. 4:10 on the clock in the fourth quarter. What a game we've had so far tonight. Dizzy had some space on the right side. He's got good blocks from his team. Centum gets trucked, and there he goes. On the kickoff. The Tigers take the lead and give it right back on the kick return. Touchdown, Ohio State. If you're Missouri, that's gotta hurt. You take the lead with a perfectly placed touchdown pass, and then you give up a kick return to give the Buckeyes the lead back. The 2-point will make it a 3-point game. Kicking the PAT makes it a 2-point game. I'd assume they'd go for 2. Yes. Smart decision there. Here to go for 2, because if you just kick the PAT, Missouri can take the lead with a field goal. Dizzy. Throwing. Bro, after this game, I'm probably going to get off. My voice is so bad. There's no time milking on a 2-point conversion, so he can take all the time he needs. He'll throw to Joey in the end zone. It's good, but he drops it. So it stays a 1-point game. Missouri can still take the lead with a field goal. A touchdown would definitely help them a little bit more. Man, I wish my throat didn't hurt so I can freak out if Missouri wins this game. I'm like actually so sick. Oh my gosh. 1st and 10. Centum. Truck's real. He'll take off. Gonna try and get some yards there here on the run. Real and Joey both missed the tackle. Dizzy's the last man left. 1st down, Missouri. At the 33. Good run there from Centum. Fake handoff to Rat on 1st down. Looks like he'll just float it up to Cameron downfield. And it's intercepted! Picked off by Dizzy. And he trucks Centum. Oh, but that's going to be a block in the back. And Missouri gets bailed out as Joey clocks Rat in the back. Throwing on first down after they got bailed out from an interception. He's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. 2:45 left. Missouri has been bailed out from that block in the back call. Oh my gosh, Rat almost gets hit by Real. Oh my gosh, he's making guys miss. There goes Rat! Rat down the sideline! No block in the back! There goes Rat! Can they catch him? No! Dizzy trips over Real! And Rat's gonna take it to the house! Touchdown, Missouri! And they take the lead back here in the fourth. Rat's second rushing touchdown of the day. Dizzy tripped over Real after he tried to lay out to make a tackle. And Mizzou has taken the lead with 2.5 minutes left in the game. Doesn't look like... Oh my gosh, Cameron's wide and he throws it at the ground. And it looks like they're going to call grounding. Wait, never mind. A 5-point game. It's going to come down to Mizzou's defense to see if they can give Ohio State their first loss of the season. Question is, even if they lose, will they be dropped in the rankings? Or will they hold their number one spot that they've held since the start of the season? Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we're all good. Ready to get back playing. 2:25 left to play in the game. It's all down to the defense. They'll start with a handoff, and that's going to be a flag on the play. And the first play of the drive is going to be a flag on the Buckeyes. Oh, Dizzy's trying to hand it off. He misses. Clock is running. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Joey comes back. He'll hand it off to Joey. Centum trucked, but Joey goes down at the 25. 3rd and 5, and we have hit the 2-minute warning. Missouri leads 23-18. Oh, Centum gets trucked. That'll be a first down. And no, wait, he's down. He was down. I'm pretty sure he was down. But I guess not. 1:25. Ohio State is driving down the field fast. They're just going to spam the handoff. Oh my gosh, there goes Joey. And they're going to call a flag on the play. It's going to be block in the back. Ohio State calls their first time out of the half. They get backed up 10 yards for the block in the back call on number 17. Looks like they're just probably going to do the same thing they've been doing and hand it off. Yes, they will. Down goes Centum. Dizzy gets tripped. Rat goes down. And that's going to be a Buckeyes touchdown. Going to look back at the play. Minecat, what do you think? Do you think we call that tripping? Because Rat technically could have tackled him, and the trip refrained him from doing that. He did run him over, but Dizzy got tripped. Didn't look like anything intentional there. All right, we're going to call it a touchdown. Ohio State going to go for 2, try and make it a 3-point game. They'll hand it to Joey. And it's good. A field goal ties it. Touchdown. Could win it for Missouri. Stressful moment here if you're the Tigers. They're going to need a miracle offensively. Clock is running, but it's going to be a really good return from Centum. Centum's got some space on the sideline. There goes Centum. Past midfield. There he goes. 28 seconds left, but it's going to be a flag. Flag is thrown on the Missouri Tigers. They're going to get docked 10 yards. And that big return comes up just a little bit short as they get pushed back to the 37-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 20. They've got 24 seconds. They're in field goal range to tie it and send it to overtime. They can take a field goal from here by just running the clock out, calling a timeout, and hoping their kicker can make it. It really wouldn't be their kicker because I'm confident their kicker can make it. It would be their blocks keeping Ohio State from batting it down for the win. The only thing the Tigers need to worry about is not throwing a pick and not letting the clock run down too much because they need to get a little bit closer. And then also the field goal is risky because it could get batted down. Here we go. 24 seconds left. Tigers at the 37. They'll hand it off to Rack. Oh my gosh, Real misses. And he goes down. Cameron calls a timeout with 14 seconds left. Second and 15. Missouri can't let this clock run out too much. 9 seconds. 8, 7. Looking. Cameron, deep cut! He called timeout. He called timeout. He called timeout. He called timeout. They got the timeout, bro. They got the timeout. They got the timeout. All right. Let's see what the Tigers do. Will they try to score the touchdown for it all, or will they kick the field goal? They look like they're going for all the marbles. 6 seconds on the clock. They're not going to put pressure. Fake handoff to Rat for Cameron, and it's low. And a timeout is called. They didn't need to. All right, this is it. Last play of the game from the half-yard line. If they don't get this, Ohio State walks out of here remaining undefeated. This is for the game. Handoff to Rat. He got it! Touchdown, Missouri! And that's it! Sorry. And Ohio State is undefeated no more. The Tigers have done it.